Good evening. So, bit of a chaotic start because I was working on my shelves up there all week. Anyway, they're all done now. After me saying that it was going to be a freestanding layout, well, I decided we're not moving anytime soon, so stuff it. If we do eventually move, we'll patch it up with some mud, drywall, paint. Anyway, music's maybe a bit loud, I think. There we go. So I noticed that Heath, Humanity Junction, isn't on tonight. Am I correct? What's wrong with Heath? How dare he take a break? Feedback? Let me sort that. What is on? Okay. Should be okay now. I'll turn my speaker down a wee shade. Should be good now. So I have not had a video up for a couple of weeks now. It's ridiculous. Hey Casey. Just give me one final audio check. Check. Should be okay now. I'm not seeing any feedback on my side. Not sure what happened because, I mean, yeah, I messed up all my cameras because I was clamoring all over the layout all week. Believe it or not, I didn't damage any of the track. These two are test locos, making sure I've not damaged anything because I had to put boards over the layout to climb on top of it to put all these shelves up, which you can't really see. Right, I'll point this camera up and you'll see what I'm talking about, but... hold on. I'm trying not to make you sick. Let's see. So I've installed proper shelving, brackets, everything up there. So all my trains are now in the same room. Let me straighten that up a wee bit. There. Partly because I wanted all the trains in the same room. No, not a second level. I wanted them in the same room, but also my wife needs an office in the other room, so I need to clear out all the train stuff from through there. So it's mostly through here now. There's still going to be stuff through there, but the actual trains, like all my main locos, are around here. But everything in totes, passenger coaches, freight, it's all above the layout. It looks really scary because there's a lot of weight there, but I did get proper heavy duty brackets all the way around, extra wood, 2x3s, shelving. We're good. Anyway, no helix, James, no helix, thank you. That's very true. There's a train show 2 weeks on Sunday, very close to me, no excuse not to go, so I'll be there. Don't really need anything, on the lookout for a couple of things, but I've got plenty of locos, really. Although I do still have about 7 decoders I'd need to find a loco to install into. Anyway, I just thought I'd come on, run some trains for a wee while till I fall asleep, or till you fall asleep, whatever happens first. Hi Mike and Roseanne. So I don't have anything planned. I just had to come on. I've not been on all week. I'd kind of planned to come on Tuesday, but that didn't happen either. So nothing. Let's run some trains. What do you want to run? I'm currently running a couple of F7s, Union Pacifics. This one specifically is actually a Lifelike Proto. It was running a bit crap, but thankfully I had a brand new set of wheels. And now that I've fitted them, it's absolutely perfect. Gotta love the Lifelike Protos. So AWR would like a BNSF. I can do that. I can do that right now, actually. Let me whip this number, what are you, 1480? We'll get that one off here. And I will reach around. I will reach... Reron, I thought you were already subscribed. I will reach over, not reach around. That's a different channel. And grab a BNSF for you, okay? Aloha, Peter. I'm going to throw this one on. I've not had this one on in a while. This is one of the blood damaged Locos that James gave me at Dundas Junction. I never did fit his front railing or the rear railing. I must have them somewhere. Probably still in the box. But he should run absolutely fine now. Or not at all, apparently. What have I done? Does he need tap? Oh no, helps if I put the right number in, doesn't it? I missed the 7 from the 570. Oh, there we go. He's a sound Loco, so he's quite noisy. Oh, one of his ditch lights is out, so he's just winking at you. Unless it would turn the sound off, you can't hear it anyway. When am I going to build the monorail? Didn't know I had planned to build a monorail. Hello, Caboose. Wait a minute. Caboose, I just realised you changed your name, didn't you? You were like 1974 Caboose. Only know that because you mentioned Doris. And there's Drew. There's Drew. I'll try not to huff and puff too much. I'm just a wee bit tired, but hey, I'm sure we'll wake up after a couple of cans of Monster. Nah, I'm not doing Monster tonight. And I don't know why this Loco's going quite so slow. Come on, get a move on. Don't know why he is not speeding up. I'm going to do a quick switch off the power and back on again. Let's see if that helps. You know what, I probably put the parking brake on, didn't I? Is that an Atlas? No, it... Actually, I can't remember. I don't... James, are you still here? James, can you remember? Was that an Atlas? The BNSF? Good evening, Kyle. Sorry. Good evening, Nick. Yeah, I'm never going to let that one go. So I'm currently running a little track cleaner. That little boxcar's a track cleaner, and I fitted a thread to it just to finish it off. Okay, James thinks it is an Atlas. Yeah, I'm going to swap out the BNSF if it eventually comes back, because it is not speeding up. It should be at speed step 69 by now. There's Chris, Model Train Aficionado. Oh, I think you're right, RD. I think it does have a QSI decoder, which I hate. They're so pernickety. Yeah, I think if it was to build a BNSF maintenance shop, it would never be empty. I think 2 of my BNSF locos are faulty. I mean, they still work, but they're not the best. Any plans to build the Topeka KS BNSF shop could put it to work. What is wrong with this Loco? Ugh, I'll just... let me go full speed and see if it does anything. Oh. You know what? It's probably set to some crazy speed curve. Because once I took it up to 90, it started speeding up. But even so, that's speed step 126. It's not exactly a rocket, is it? Oh my goodness, Dalek got off the track. Oh, for goodness sake. Nearly caused a massive derailment. It's too big anyway. So I must have bumped that camera up when I was messing about with the shelving. What I'm going to do, I'm going to remove it from the track anyway, because it's possible that the motor is seizing up and I don't want to burn out the decoder. Let's see how long it takes to slow down. Well, the brakes seem to be working okay. Nah, I'll put a different BNSF on. I'll put on one of these snoot nose jobs. This one should be absolutely fine because it's virtually brand new and it's an Athearn Blue box. Yep, absolutely perfect. Good evening, Julian. Jeremy, yes, apparently it is an Atlas. I got it from James. It was flood damaged. Oh, I wonder if when I cleaned it up, I didn't make sure all the rot was, or all the mouldy stuff was out, and it's just got a wee bit, you know, mouldy. Not missed anything, Julian. Really not missed anything. I've really just started. And I've got nothing planned other than trying to stay awake for a wee while. Daniel would like the Sioux, or one of the Sioux locos on. The camera's a wee bit lacking in colour. I'll adjust that for the next stream. No, Peter, I am not doing the smoke tonight. Did the smoke on the last stream for way too long and I really felt sick afterwards. Because I have to hide it from the wife when I run it, I have to shut this door behind me and the whole room just fills with really, it's like really thick candle wax smell. I felt a bit ill afterwards. Hello, Maz. A Gandhi Dancer car, that would be cool actually. And there's Holly the man. I'm just going to try and keep everything chill tonight. Here's George de Rabi. And Great Northern. Right, I will go and grab a little Sioux Loco. I don't want to go too mad with the freight tonight because Oh, I cannot be bothered clearing it all up again tonight. Or tomorrow, especially if I'm going to do a stream on Friday. I got more of these. LED strip lights, because they do burn out, especially if you keep buying the cheap ones. So 65.5 feet, so that's enough to go around the layout twice. Different white colour temperatures, dimness, brightness. Ideal. Plugs into the wall. Don't get USB. The USBs suck. The plugs overheat. Also got this package from James Electric Railway Productions, which I will possibly do a video of after the stream and get that up for the morning. That's an interesting one. I understand that. How about an IC car or a container car with a Matson container? Maybe. Relatively easy to reach, so everything's in this room now. Did someone say hello to Holly ON30 there? I didn't see Holly coming in. Holly won't be here on a Wednesday night. Ah, Illinois Central. What have I got in Illinois Central? Oh, the big giant box car. I think we got a big giant. Think. Maybe. I'm not super high. I'm just a wee bit tired. I've been actually working this week on the layout. I mean, working on the shelving, and it's not just a case of ta-da, you've got shelves. Have to go to Home Depot, pick up all the wood, bring it home, lug it all the way down to the basement, then go back to Home Depot for the screws that I forgot to buy, come all the way back, and then measure everything, take all the wood back up to the garage, set up the saw, cut it to shape, bring it back down to the basement again, clamber all over the layout, move stuff out the way first. There's a whole thing. Try not to break half the things in your layout, mess up all your cameras, so when you do a live stream you have to reset everything. So I'm not mellow, I'm just a wee bit exhausted.
Hello, Liza.
I'm not going to trust my entire railway collection to IKEA shelves. Are you mad? This is proper lumber. Well, it's Home Depot lumber, but it's proper 2x3s and 2x4s. And big construction screws. And it's bolted to the wall now, so if anything falls down, the whole house is falling down.
I heard you got a new job. I heard you got a haircut.
Right, George, here's a funny one for you, David. I'm 56 today. Happy birthday. Way. Sorry, I should sound a wee bit more excited for you. And I got a card from my grandmother. You got a card from your grandmother? With some money to buy some trains for myself. You're 56 and you've still got a grandma? That's amazing. Either she had you, or not had you, obviously, had your parents when she was very young, or she's quite an old lady. But good job. And good job getting a card with money. I haven't had a card with money for years. Obviously. Maz turned 70 last Monday. Alright, I was going to get a Sue. Tell you what, I'll get the little Sue. We'll put it round the inside. Round the inside, round the inside. I'll do that, okay? Bear with me. Switch my wee face off for now. Did you do an install video for a Proto 2000? Yeah, I've done a few of them, Paul. Just look up DCC. I've got a playlist for DCC installs. It'll be in there somewhere. The one thing I've not done is put stickers in front of all my Loco boxes. So, as much as most of them are clear boxes, Doesn't always make it that easy to find, but I'm going to try and find it. The Little Sue. Wow, John's mum turned 95 a week ago and she's still living on her own. That's amazing. Right, I've just gone for a Sue Loco with the Matson container and a Little Sue caboose. Hello, Raven. And there's Jason. Jay. Me running 3 trains on 2 tracks. Might have to up it to 4 trains and 2 tracks. No, let's keep it chill. To have a filing system. Oh, funny. So funny. No, by the way. I've literally just installed the shelves. I might have a colour coding system though, because I have been collecting different colour boxes. What I intend to do is print off some stickers with all the different road names like Union Pacific, but not just, I don't want to just write Union Pacific or Delaware and Hudson. I want to print out the actual logos so it's much easier to see what's inside the box without having to read, you know. I'm a great believer in looking at the pictures. I don't really read books. Hey Mick, yes, good night to chill. Hump day. Why is Bachman so horrible? Just the older stuff. They just didn't. They didn't make their locos to last, that's the problem. At least the Athearn stuff and the Proto stuff, if the gears break, you can get replacements, but Bachman old stuff, oh my god, it's so hard to get replacements, and they don't care. Trust me, I've contacted Bachman before and they just say, have you tried eBay? It's just really ridiculous. Oh, I can't wait to get started. Now that I've got my shelves up, just where that Loco's about to pass, that is where the motel's going, and that is going to be the next thing that I actually work on the layout. I had to get these shelves done. It was driving me mad. One of those jobs that you just keep saying you're going to get round to. Well, it is now done. So Shane Ball would like someone to suggest a cool website to read about the new technology in the hobby. I find it's actually... Why is this? Oh, sorry, wrong button. I actually find it easier to go to some YouTube channels to get the information on the new tech. So, what's his name? DIY and Digital Railway, I think his name is. He does a lot of good stuff. In fact, Larry, the DCC guy, he also does a lot of good videos on the new tech. Because just reading it all, oh, it just gets really complicated. I started this nearly 3 years ago. I think I got into it just at the right time, because DCC is way, way cheaper than it was when it was new, obviously. But you can find new-ish DCC stuff at train shows so cheap. So yeah, I'm quite happy I got into this when I did. I mean, you don't have to go DCC, but I think you'd be crazy not to, for all the benefits you get. Thank you, Mick. Thank you very much. So, getting back to Shane, or Shanebel, we'll call you now. Shanebel, let's see. God, 35 years since he bought his last Loco. Yeah, I think a lot has changed. A lot has changed. I take it you are in North America, Shanable. I have to give people funny names or I won't remember you. Shanable. I don't know, I'm just going to speed up the BNSF a little bit. That should do. So, Daniel, the streetcars are going to be in that area up there. They're going to run through the town. I've decided. Were you not here for that memo? So, this area here, where the construction crew are, there and there, I'm going to be raising that up by about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. And I am going to inlay a nice little oval track in the middle of the town. And kind of in the road, okay? So I was going to have a road there anyway. So I thought, well, if I'm going to have a road in the middle of the town, I might as well put a track in it for the trolley cars. Kill two birds with one stone, right? And that will be specifically for the trolley cars. However, I'm going to try and get a 19-inch radius curve round there, so that I can, and I'm going to use code 100 track, which means I can run anything. You know, all the stuff that I can never run in the code 83 Atlas, I'll be able to run it, even just in the little oval. Oh wow. Jason says, with all your inspiration, I'm getting ready to try and finish 3 Locos he started 8 years ago. Oh my goodness. Well, good luck. Did I make the right one go fast? Hold on, let me see if I've got the right one sorted. There's that one. You should be going faster. Okay. Don't really have a name for the town yet, AWR. The Scotswolds is actually a really good name, but it's more of an area. It's also a bit English sounding. Alex Riffle. Alex Riffle, that's a fun name. How you doing, Alex? Randy Powers. Thinking about getting to model railroading because I love trains and it seems cheaper than any other hobby. My other hobby. I wonder what your other hobby is. So I have been going a little bit mad on eBay recently. eBay Japan. For the N scale, I've got three items coming. Well, 2 of them are coming from Japan. 1 is coming from the other side of Canada via Japan. I'm quite excited. So it's very specifically Japanese stuff for that, for the N scale. I'm not just doing Japanese stuff for the N scale, but I'm finding that I can get a whole train set in N scale from Japan cheaper than 1 HO scale Loco. It's mad. I'm not going to tell you what they are. Once they arrive, we'll do an unboxing and hopefully I'll have my N scale track at least roughly set up. What else could it be, Alex? Oh, do people call you Rifle? Idiots. RD says, I have 2 N-scale steamers I started almost 30 years ago. Come on, get a finger out. Amateur radio? Oh, right, that's your other hobby. Amateur radio, is that not just ham radio? Or is it a different thing? Or do they not call it ham radio anymore? Well, no, Ward. I was thinking that because it's going through the town, I could probably run my tiny little steamers with the old world coaches. I reckon they would be okay going through the town, right? These little guys, as opposed to the full-size diesels. I think that would be neat. But I'm specifically building it into the road so that the trolley cars can go around. That's the idea. Plus, I know N30 is way too big. Come on, that's basically O scale. Apparently, Jason's got gifts for me, but I don't check my messages. And you only sent it like last night or this morning. Give me a break. I've been working hard. Could use your input on the question. Oh, let me look it up while we're here. Jason's got a pressing issue that I need to resolve for him. Let me just make sure I'm not having any train crashes. No, I think we're okay for now. We'll slow down the BNSF a wee bit. So, Sidetracks, you're talking about a shelf layout. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You would need an auto reverser module. I just couldn't do a what do you call it? Point-to-point layout. No, I'm too lazy. I need it to just, you press the go button and you can just sit back and watch your trains go round and round. But unless you've got an auto reverse, that's kind of cool. Good evening, Roger. Renfrew guy. Are you going to the Barry train show? No, I'm not going. I'm going to save my pennies for the Ancaster show, which is 5 minutes from my house. It'd be rude not to go there. Just realised I'm missing a dropper. Oh no, there it is. Never mind. You don't know what I'm talking about. Also, I've heard that the Barry show has been getting progressively less good over the last couple of years. It's just a terrible time of year for it. People just do not want to take the risk. The vendors, I mean, don't want to take the risk of packing up all their stuff and then getting stuck in snow on both the journey there and the journey home, and people not turning up. Nah. Yeah, I don't see the point, because this weekend, I think it is, it's technically, or historically, the worst weather time of year for us in Canada and, well, in Ontario. Maybe the haul is cheap or something, and that's why they do it. Oh yeah, so I was talking about N-Scale. Quite excited. Really like the Japanese stuff. I've been watching some full-sized trains on people's videos, and they're really cool. They're so different from what we get over here. Really high tech. And very clean all the time, but then they're all electric, so they don't have the smelly diesel thing going on. I'm just playing with this wee train. Let me put it back in its shelf before I break it. Cut my thumb and I had no idea what I cut it on. It's when I was doing my shelving, I was like, how did that happen? Right. So, Raven, did you get your parcel today? I was following the delivery schedule on USPS, and I think it was out for delivery, am I right? You did get it? Excellent. Oh, and Aidan got the Chesy caboose and sent me a picture of it all lit up. It looks really good. Kind of jealous I sent it now, because I didn't even try and see how it looked with power. What? He did? He saw the picture? What, you posted a picture and I didn't even see it? Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I was looking up something from Jason, wasn't I? Let me do that first. Yeah, I'll do them both at the same time. Oh, Kevin's Discord? No, I haven't been on Kevin's Discord. Right, never mind. Let's see. Aidan. Is that what I was looking up? No, I was looking up... Oh my goodness. Jason. Hey, look. How you doing? Oh my goodness. How long ago did you send that? Oh no, it was Facebook. You sent a message on Facebook, didn't you? Oh, and I'm just seeing a reply from Raven. Okay, so that's good. Right, Jason. Okay, I'll reply to you later on when I'm not confused. But USPS works fine for me. And thank you, by the way. But make sure you write on it that it's a gift, because the customs are total dicks at the moment. If you don't write gift on any parcel, they just presume it's a commercial thing and they'll just hike up the tax. Oh my goodness, Renfrew 12 hours of driving to get to the Doncaster show. Well, 6 hours each way. Yeah, it's a decent enough show for me, being local, but I certainly wouldn't drive more than an hour to get there, never mind 6. So apparently Canadian Locomotive Logistics has set up Jim with the "you can drive my train thing that he does. Let me look that up. See if it's live just now. We can all have a wee look on here. Boston and Maine, it's called. Oh, someone's driving it. So, just so you know, I'll switch over to... I'm going to mute it though. Right, I'm going to switch over to Canadian Locomotive Logistics on Jim's channel, I believe. Okay, you'll see what's going on over there. So Kevin's driving it right now. Why is he flashing that light? So yeah, you need to go to Canadian Locomotive Logistics and then click on something and it'll take you to somewhere that you can control people's trains. So far you've got Darren's, that's Canadian Locomotive Logistics, you've got his layout, you've got Sparky 107's layout, and now you've got Jim's layout. Oh, Kevin's going a wee bit slow. Maybe he's given up. Oh no, he's off again. I think this is the first time I've seen Jim's layout properly. Oh, they're troubleshooting. Yeah, I'll need to look at that later. Very cool. Actually, you know what? I'll put a link there so that you can... If anyone gets bored of me, they can go over there and look at that. There you go. Right, let us change out the Union Pacific track cleaning Loco for something on the inside, shall we? Yeah, you're right, Great Northern. I do usually skip that one. For some reason, that's the one track in this playlist I just don't like. Well, there's maybe 2 tracks that I don't like. Can't even hear this one. Oof, way too quiet. Now we're going to skip to the next one. No, fake Beatles. That'll do. Right, going to stop the Union Pacific. What are you, 1401? Stop you. Right, what are we throwing on? Oh, there goes RD with his 020 thing again. The tracks are only quiet. There's actually 3 trains running, but because I don't have big freight loads or passenger cars, it looks pretty quiet, yeah. That sounds awesome for $40 luck rail. Well done. Sometimes you win, sometimes you win better. Hold on, I've just got a message from another eBay seller. Oh. So, I found something on eBay that I think I might have to buy, right? Because I don't have one. But It's a locomotive. I'm not going to tell you what it is in case you go and try and snipe me. Hey, Big Dale. And Stormwalker, how you doing? Renfrew, I do have a big boy. It's already got a decoder in it. It's relatively straightforward. All you're doing is intercepting the power going to the motor. Take the 2 wires off the motor, stick them into the decoder, and then stick the orange and grey wires into the motor. That's all there is to it. Really? Hello, Aaron. Sorry, I was watching that sketch with what those two, Key and Peele, when he's talking about all the kids' names. Do you remember? When he's doing the register at the start of the lesson, and he goes through all the names, and he just, they're all like mostly white kids, and he reads them out. You know the one I'm talking about? And he's gone, right, Balaki. Do we have a Balaki? Blake? You know, have you seen that one? It's really good. Anyway, there's an Aaron there. He calls him Aaron. And D nice. Denise, you know. Kind of ruined it for you, but it was really funny. What was I talking about? What was I looking for? Oh yeah. So I found this Loco. I've got 3 passenger coaches with this particular road name, but I don't have a Loco. But there's one on eBay, and I think I might have to buy it. It's a wee bit more than I would like to. Key and Peele. Is that not what I said? So you got me thinking about Key and Peele again. Did you see the sketch where it was the racist zombies, and the zombies were just running past the black guys? So funny. Oh god. Right, so yes, I was just making sure that the Loco that was on eBay was in fact powered, because it looked like it had black plastic wheels, and I thought it was maybe a dummy. So I'm wondering if the wheels are just really dirty. But Daniel, I won't even tell the wife about it. She doesn't care about me buying trains anymore. You know what? I'm going to go and buy it. It's just going to haunt me. I'll be lying in bed thinking, oh, I should probably just buy that. And then by the time I get around to making a decision, someone else will have bought it, right? It's on a buy it now, so... Oh, I'm hovering over it. Should I? Trains are cheaper than hot rods. Wow. Relatively speaking. Depends how many you buy. Good night, RD. Stuff it. I'm hitting the buy it now button. Confirm and pay. Done. Oh crap, I forgot to see where it was coming from. I should have checked that first, because the postage is only like $20. Wonderful. Right, now I can show you what I've got. And don't give me grief for it costing so much money, right? Sometimes when you see something that's hard to get, you just have to pay what they're asking. So here's what I got. Milwaukee Road E8, okay, Lifelike Proto, because I have got 3 Milwaukee Road passenger coaches in the same livery, but I haven't had anything to haul them with. And yes, 80 Canadians, more than I would like to pay, but where else am I going to get one, right? Right, I think I have to stop. I have to stop buying stuff on eBay now. Well, I actually have to stop because I've pretty much run out of money at this stage. This went a bit mad this year. Not this year, last year I went really mad. This year I've run out of mad money, so... Anyway, What's that? Great Northern just got the Catalan 9-car in skill. Say, which one did you get? Or are we still talking about Milwaukee Road? Yeah. Sorry, that was a yeah for Aaron. Aaron. Because when you look at the underside, right? The wheels look like black plastic. However, you can, if you look down there, you can see there's a flywheel there, right? And there's a flywheel over that side as well. So it's definitely got a motor in it. But why do the wheels look... Actually, the edges of the wheels, the flanges, they at least look shiny. But the surface looks really black. Hello, ABC. Hiawatha Olympian. Was that the answer to the N-scale question, I believe? No, it's definitely not traction tires, Club Chair. They don't have traction tires. I think it's just a bad angle, to be honest. Regardless, as long as it's powered, the body looks in good condition, I can always just throw in some new wheels if needs be, but I sent him an email asking to confirm that they did have metal wheels, and he came back there saying they do have metal wheels, so if it doesn't have metal wheels I can always file a claim against them, you know, but nah, why would he lie, you know? Well, for money, obviously. It must be an odd camera angle because there's no way even the dirtiest of wheels wouldn't make it look black. It must just be a shadow or something, right? What am I looking for? Swamp juice. I'll have you know, I was watching the Olympics. Although my wife was watching the figure skating earlier on, and I can't do it. I can't do figure skating. I mean, I can't physically do it, but I can't watch it. It's way too... I don't know. I don't want to get sucked into enjoying it, you know? It's not manly enough for me. It's... Have you noticed recently, during the Winter Olympics, there's never really much snow? They always seem to be using fake snow for everything. It's very strange. Anyway. Justin, I agree. There's something very... I think everyone's just a wee bit stressed out this year about things going on in the world. All over the world, you know. And people are just not enjoying it. They get too much worries, stressed about money and wars and all sorts of stuff going on, you know. So apparently Darren can do figure skating. I'd pay good money to see that, Darren. Right. Forgotten what train I was going to put on. I've got so many. Something for the inside track. Give me a suggestion for a smaller 4-axle Loco, preferably. In saying that, though, the 6-axles seem to be getting round fine now. I'm going to take off the snoot nose. Union Pacific switcher. I can do that. Of course, you picked the one that doesn't run very well, but hey. It runs okay, but it's really ancient. And I'll put on the black Norfolk Southern instead of the BNSF. Okay. I'm going to skip this one, it's a bit nasty. Okay, let me get rid of me for now, and I'll swap out some trains. The reason the centre is black is I've given up on the bird's eye view cam. It just flickered like mad and it was doing my head in. Let me put something else in there instead. How about... let's stick that one there. Fill a space, right? Great Northern, I've only got a Montana Rail Link caboose. I don't have a Loco yet. I nearly got one on eBay. Nearly. So Stacey Garrett must be new. Welcome. Because... so... thinking about starting his own HO scale layout again. Does anyone here use a 3D printer? I do. For models. I've got a resin printer and 2 filament printers. They're so good. They're so handy. Let's see. The size of my layout is 13 feet across by 9 feet deep. So 13 by 9 square. Well, actually, you know what? Let me show you a picture of it from what I took earlier on. Posted it on Facebook. Hold on a second, let me find it. Oh, bear with me. Oh, here it is. Right, so... open image in new tab. So this is what my layout looks like. Bird's eye view, if you like. Item 135, what are we talking about, Luck Rail? I need to go back up and see what you were saying. So, this is looking basically from roughly where I sit. So the back wall is actually the widest part, that's 13 foot, and then the 2 sides are 9 foot each. So I just installed all those shelves this week above it. You don't get to see them, obviously, on the cam views because, you know, I'm professional, me. Apart from there, you can just see them. But I try and hide the shelving for, you know, keep some realism about it. Looks like I'm going to have to put the moving car system on since there's new people in. And they won't have seen it yet. So let me go and do that. Oh, I can get rid of that. Oh, actually, let me see if I can move the ScotRail's logo. Let's see, does it need to go up or down? Oh, there we go. So if I get rid of my face, it should reappear. Yes, okay, we're good. Yeah, let me go and put the moving car system on for everyone, alright? And I'm a wee bit low energy today. I'm not usually this tired, but I've been actually labouring for a change. There we go. Mustache, not started it yet because I have been building my shelves this week. But I have to get on with it because I've got 3 N-scale train sets on their way from Japan and Canada. And I want some sort of track built before those arrive. They should be here within the next couple of weeks. But I don't want to just... I don't want to just do an oval on the N scale. I want to do maybe one oval, but not just a long round. I want to do a wee bendy one for the outside track, and then the inside track, because I want to, because I'm greedy. The inside I might do a sort of figure of 8 kind of thing. So that requires elevation. So I need to work on that, but not until I get my motel hill done. That's the first scenic thing I'm doing. Right, what was that question? I'm sorry if I'm missing answers. Right, Luckrail, repeating what I had said before with you named. Here's another listing of the same model with a better view of the flywheels in a box labelled high quality DC motor. Yeah, it's not giving me a link, unfortunately. Yes, Jason, exactly. Alternate. So, motel hill, get that done, get the motel done, and then N-scale track. At least get the basics of a track down with the elevation done. I can do scenery later. I just want to be able to run the trains as soon as they arrive, you know. And then once the N-scale's done, bearing in mind I still have to build the sliding brackets so that the... Again, going back to that picture, if you look at the far corner, not the far corner, basically right in the middle, oh, you can see my mouse. So that pink foam there is going to be the N-scale layout. I know it looks really small, but it's a door. So it's 7 foot across by nearly 3 feet deep. I'm going to be building brackets, slide-out brackets either side. I did buy them. I've got, you know, the three-stage slide-out drawer mounts. But I need to attach them to those uprights there and there. Oh wait, I can zoom in. Huh, that's better. Yeah, so that upright there has to attach to the drawer sliders, and then the door. That's not a door, by the way. The white thing's a folding table. I've got the door in the other room. Anyway, I need to do all that and get a track down before my new train sets arrive. Hope that's cleared that up for you. Powered slide out brackets, they don't need to be powered. I've got handles, I can just pull them. Hey Russ, how you doing? I wasn't going to bother doing a stream tonight, Russ, but I noticed that Heath wasn't on, and I was like, oh, he's created a hole in the tubosphere. Here, I've only got one train running. Let's ask one of the new people if they want to choose a train to run. Stacy Garrett, would you like to choose a train to run, or at least a road name, and I'll see if I've got a train for you to run. Might plug in my wee hotel for tonight. I could do that. Let's install the Locksound Programmer program. You talking to yourself? Because I've already done that. Just going to put these Conrail or Norfolk Southern. Hey, I tell you what, Norfolk Southern, because Mike and Roseanne were wanting me to run that anyway, since they sent me one. It would be rude not to, so I'll go and grab the Norfolk Southern for the inside track. I'll put this stuff away, alright? Choo-choos and Brews would like me to run the big boys. Yeah, I could do that tonight as well. Just remind me if I forget. Look at this, you even get a caboose to go with it. There we go, Norfolk Southern, 1446, with caboose. Okay, what did I miss? Was that a Jersey coming in? Hi Bill, how you doing? Thank you very much for the updates and the spreadsheets. There's Speedy Ford. How you doing, Speedy? I'm not doing massive trains tonight. We'll save that for Friday, okay? This is just a wee Brucey bonus for this evening. I have quite a few fire trucks, although nothing like that one. That is also my favourite fire truck. The other ones are more sort of what are they called? They're actually for wildfires and such, whereas that one's a proper... Oh, missed it. We'll see when it goes round its wee loop. But yeah, this one's a proper fire truck. I'd like another one actually, but... You know, the one with the ladders? The sort of articulated one? I would love that one. Bush trucks. Yeah, let's call them bush trucks, Jason. Great idea. This is very Dukes of Hazzard, this track, isn't it? Just a good old boys. Woodland units. Yep, could call them that also. Well, you would know, I suppose, Stacey. Alex, no, moved to Canada 13 years ago. Well, it'll be 13 years next month. A tiller truck. I need to look that up, Stacey. Oh, let's see if we can find one for sale on good old eBay. I imagine it'll be quite expensive. What am I talking about? I should go to Fairs Please. I'm sure Steve David would have one, but I'll have a look. So, tiller truck. Let's see. Mike says music's a wee bit loud. Might have just been that track, but I'll turn it down a wee bit. Oh, actually, I did turn it up because one of the tracks was really quiet. It's not coming up as tiller truck. I wonder if I need to put in tiller fire truck. Maybe I imagined it. I thought it was more of an articulated thing, right? Nah, I think it's more just like a tractor trailer type thing. Let's see if this thing looks anything like what I was envisaging. No, I'm not finding it. Damn it. Articulated ladder truck, says Speedy, maybe. Let's try that. Now you're all just throwing out names. Carsony. The next part of the layout I'm working on is going to be where that Loco's coming from, that corner up there. I'm going to be building a little hill with a motel on top. Articulating boom trucks. Oh my goodness. Let me just do a Google search in general, just so I can find the right thing. Hey, there's Hoppy. How you doing? I'm spending way too much time looking for a pad truck here. Okay, I found it. I found the thing I've been talking about. Not in HO scale though. I just wanted to get the actual name of the thing. Alright, let me open image in new tab, and then you can all gasp in awe at the sort of thing I'm trying to find. This thing, okay, this is what I want. Those things are awesome. Must be huge even in HO scale though, right? Oh, I have to listen to Hopster, what? I'm listening, Hopster, what is it? I don't have room for a small airfield, unfortunately. I would love one, but maybe the next layout. Okay, it's a hook and ladder truck, according to Hopster. But yeah, I think that's what I would like. Okay, I'm going to set up the motel. Switch the lights on for you, okay? In case you've not seen it yet. There's one on eBay. Let me check that before I set up the hotel then. Hook and ladder. Oh, it's probably because I've got my search set to Canada only. Let me switch that off. Oh, wow. $150. It's not even that nice, to be honest. I mean, it's not bad, but it looks really plasticky, and it's 109 US, 149 Canadian, plus 28 shipping, so that's 180 plus tax, over $200 for a model truck. Come on, it's ridiculous. Nope, that's not happening. Could probably 3D print one, eh? Okay, let me get this motel switched on. Good point. I might get one of the train show. You never know. Right, let's see how this looks before I switch it on. Yeah, that's not bad. Right, power. That'll do. Let's see, what's the light? Full brightness. Oh, that's too much. I'm going to blow my resistors if I put it up too high. That's fine there. Hey, good night, Darren. It's not full of welders. There's two people watching TV and there's a spooky guy in the bottom right. Yep, the Bottom Rocket Motel. They make up a sign for that. Let me turn that light off. See if we can increase the... Oh, it's doing that phasing thing again. Yeah, it looks a bit better without the floodlight on it. Hello, Paul. How you doing? I think I might need to go and grab a coffee. This juice is just not doing it for me. Paul has been playing with cameras and scenery on his N scale. You got any videos? So, Speedy, that is one of the first things I 3D printed on my last filament printer. It turned out really good, actually. I've not even painted it, that's just the way it printed. It's pretty cool. Someone's knocking boots on the second floor, eh? There's, well, two of the rooms are having a bit of a stag do. They've got a disco thing going on. Far left, we've got Ladies of the Night in the top. Bottom right is actually an alien. I need to show you this little guy. No, I don't know if you're going to see him close enough. Oh, goodness sake. But for some reason he's on his knees. Something weird's happening there. Mustache has sent me non-articulated hook and ladder 50 US, which is about 75 Canadian, plus another 25 shipping, plus tax. We're still talking $120 for a tiny little truck. Anyway, let me go and grab a coffee. You guys just behave. You watch my trains till I get back, alright? Dropped his... More like he dropped his contact lens. Maybe he dropped his soap. Okay, this looks a bit dark. goodness. John Wick 5, the alien. I'm going to put this on scene switcher, right, till I get my coffee. I'll be back shortly. Don't, Bill, don't go there. But, I mean, in any other situation, that would have been a funny one, Bill. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute with coffee.
I saw you downtown today, a little gray around the temples, but still way better looking than okay. I heard you and your missus had gone your separate ways. I guess I should feel sorry, but I for one still dream about those days when we played cowboys and Indians, spun round and round in the rain days, wrestled them big longhorns all across the Badlands, and we slept under open skies, stars reflecting in our eyes, while Bill and Tiger Lily holding hands. Cowboys and Indians. So I called you up on the telephone. You sounded glad, but a bit surprised, or so I reckon, judging from your tone. You asked about this evening, if I had other plans, and if I would consider going out for a bit to eat by heaven's dance. We could play cowboys and Indians, spin round and round in a rain dance, wrestle them big longhorns all across the Badlands, and we sleep under open skies, stars reflecting in our
Hey, good night, Stacey.
Tiger Lily holding hands. Jesse James and Pocahontas in a wild romance. Cowboys and Indians. Cowboys and Indians.
It is Beaver o'clock.
Cowboys
Cheers.
and Indians.
Right, we are going to swap out the Sue. Anyone else new tonight? What about Alex? Or is Alex leaving? Or are you saying goodnight to Stacey? Hey, there's Ron, RCW's Toyman. How you doing, Ron? I don't have a try window, Dougal, or no? Good night, Peter. So yeah, I think Alex, if you're still here, if you want to choose a train to run. Right, still here, okay. I know you probably don't know what I've got, but certainly a road name and I'll dig something out. Big Steam? Sure, Big Steam it is. I'll give the Sue one more lap then, okay, and I'll put the big boy on. It is certainly not black. I don't have a camera handy, but it's almond creamer, vanilla, no sugar, which makes it a bit healthier, because normally I'm like 3 sugar and half cream. It's really bad for you, but this isn't too bad. No one puts milk in coffee over here. It's always cream. Milk is a very, well, it's very British, but then Britain is mostly tea as opposed to coffee. Coffee and cream. Hold the coffee. Indeed. I like a bit of coffee with my sugar and cream. There is Spence. I didn't think I said hello to Spence this evening. Right, I need to dig out my train railer. I have a choice. I've got this Cato one. Where did I get that from? Did I get that from Chris? Mr. Aficionado guy, if you're still here. I think I got that from you. Oh no, I got this from... Oh crap, sorry, I've forgotten your name. I don't know if you're here tonight anyway. And I 3D printed that one, which actually works fine. This one's a wee bit banana shaped. This one's okay. I need that for the big boy. Right, Sue needs to slow down. A train named Sue. I did get that when I was with Sparky, but I can't remember who it was. It was, I met him at the Tiny Railroads, and then I seen him at Sparky's place. In fact, no, this was someone else. Oh man, who was it? Because I think Aficionado gave me he gave me something else. Memory sucks. Are you talking about your copy, James? I'll be around. Hey, I could come round tomorrow or Friday. Just let me know. Model Train Aficionado. No, you gave me something though. You gave me those 3 little... I'll dig them out. Hold on. Put them in this box, nice and safe. That's what I'm saying, James. I'll come and see you tomorrow or Thursday. Right, so Model Train Aficionado, you gave me, and if it wasn't you, then I'm definitely going mad. But I'm pretty sure you gave me these Digitrax things. Am I right? God, what are they? Signal mast base kit. 3 of them. Yes. I have no idea what to do with them, but I figured I would have to learn. Actually sounds really good now that I think about it. Oh, because they've got lights built in. I just need to make a little tower for them to fit inside. Perfect. Right, so if I'm coming to see you tomorrow, James, it would need to be in the morning. There's Steve, the retired geologist. Just made some changes to my handle after realising I had an extraneous letter. Right, Sue's coming off, big boy's going on, alright? Big Boy should be running perfectly tonight. We did clean all the wheels in the last stream. There is Lynn McCurdy. How are you doing? I'm going to switch off eBay, because that's dangerous. I think I want to get the music onto the Celtic stuff tonight. Anyone get objections to that? And I'll remember to log in this time. Let's see, am I logged in? Yes, I'm logged in. So, let's go over to... Oh, right, we'll switch this music off first. We'll switch on desktop so that we get the desktop from the Epidemic Sounds. So, let's go music. How do we get to music? Up there. View all. I think it was under folk? Can you remember? Celtic. And go. Oh, that's too loud. Holy crap. Wait, whoa. Oh, I need to turn my speaker down. Right, let me know if that is killing your ears or if that's okay. Might actually be a wee bit quiet. Turn it up. Don't want to turn up too much. Oh, I turned up the wrong thing, didn't I? No, I didn't. Should be fine. There. Right, where's the big boy? Here he comes, here he comes! Well, that's a lovely story to share with us, James. What would the proper hat be for this music? Says Speedy. Lynn, my commiserations to you. Oh, I don't think it's straw hat material. Could be a brown derby. Yeah, Speedy, that could be it. Doesn't look, the headlight doesn't look too bad in some of the camera angles. But yeah, just haven't got round to it. This one's a bit sleepy. Let's change it up. Let's try this one. Come on, give us something to wake us up. Nope, we're into Robin Hood music now. I feel your pain. It's just fixing headlights in Steam Locos really is not easy. I'm going to swap out the Norfolk Southern for... what we go for? I fancy a bit of TH&B actually. We'll do the TH&B switcher, that's what we'll do. TH&B, right, it's in a box over there, I believe. I put all my TH&B stuff in one box. Good evening, Kevin. No problem, Kevin, I'll be back on Friday anyway. So I do have a slight issue with this new system of mine. Because all my trains and everything used to be in the other room, or at least all my freight and passenger coaches were in the other room, I would set up a big white folding table, whereas I don't have that luxury here. Need to come up with a different solution for a Friday night stream, right? Oh, you got the belly shot? Ah, my apologies. Anyway, let me get this TH&B set up for you. And we are off. Scrolling back up the chat, Lynn McCurdy says, I mentioned at our club meeting that you pop in Friday mornings for Retirement Railroad and you have a HDM MRC sticker. Now I'm getting so many comments about you and the sticker. Hey, excellent. It is a nice sticker though. I mean, look. It's the nicest sticker I've got. Get rid of that box, it's spoiling the view. Yeah, to answer that question, I think it's 220 locos I've got at the moment. Oh, sorry. 220, including the one I got tonight, you're right. There's Ellery Parsons, my goodness. It's been a while. I am very jealous, Alex. I really want that switcher on Atlantic Coastline. Never see it up here. Seen it on eBay and it's like $300. It's like, no, 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 no. So, Justin, the switcher was DCC, however, the motor burned out almost immediately, so I had to remotor it. And you know what? I got one of those really cheapy AliExpress dollar motors. Had a bit of fabrication work to do, but it turned out really good. It runs really nice. It's not sound, it's just DCC. I'm going to look up the ACL switcher so you can see what I'm talking about with regards to the ridiculous price they're looking for. Oh, Kevin, once we get that on its little hill with its car park and scenery, it's going to look awesome. And it's got all sorts of, need to get little vending machines and such. Yeah, there'll be a lot happening in that corner. The Jeff Shadow Show. Yes, you may have seen Nessie. She's got her blue clothes on tonight. Sometimes she's green, sometimes she's purple. Tonight she's blue. Oh, I found one for $81.30. Revel? Oh my goodness, Revel. Did they? Oh my goodness, that must be really old. Oh, that looks a bit naff, doesn't it? Oh, no, 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 no. That's horrible. Ugh. That's it. That's all there is. Hold on. Maybe type in Atlantic Coastline rather than just ACL. SW7, maybe change it to SW7. Revel, Revel, Revel. It's all Revel. Oh, there's a Rail King. Kevin, who knows what happens? My layout, anything goes. I don't even know what scale this one is. I think it might be big scale. But look at this, right? 216 Canadian plus $56 postage. So that's 270 plus, that's like $300 with tax. For that? Come on. But it is O-scale, so that doesn't count. Okay, fair enough. But even for O-scale, that's ridiculous. Ooh, oh, there's a, oh, that's, oh, for goodness sake. So this is N scale, and it's 277 Canadian. You see my problem here? That's actually really ridiculous, Kevin, isn't it? For a Cato. Daylight robbery, I tell you. Daylight robbery. So yeah, pretty hard to get. If I see one at a train show, I will be snapping that right up. Get your fiddle out. So, oh, I'd love a proto, a lifelike proto. That would be awesome, Steve. I really like the protos. So Kevin, you missed my update on my Japanese eBay purchases, which will be arriving in a couple of weeks. I've currently got 3 Japanese train sets on the way to me. Well, 2 of them from Japan, one of them is coming from British Columbia, which is probably going to be here first, to be fair. But I'm not allowed to show you them until I've got an N-scale layout done. Because I don't want to do an unboxing and then not immediately be able to put them on a track. I agree, Choo Choo, that is redonkulous. I mean, I'll pay over the odds for something if I really want it, but that's just criminal, that sort of price. I haven't broken anything, actually, Russ, for a change. Well, apparently James has got an RDC in N-scale. I didn't know that, James. I'll see it when I come over. I will text you in the morning on Facebook when I get up and make sure that it's still okay to come over. Tomorrow morning, that is okay. I might have to nip into the hobby store while I'm in the area. No, I didn't see where it was, Kevin. No problem. I'll see you on Saturday for your stream then, if you're not going to be on mine. Good night, Speedy. Oh, no, Kevin. No, I was talking about James. Oh God, that sounds like bagpipes. What have I done? Oh, Kevin, I did say earlier on, I don't know if you were here, I've got a box there I got from James at Electric Railway Productions. We'll be doing a wee unboxing video, hopefully get that done after the stream, because I'm not going to be on too late tonight. Because I've not done a video in like 2 weeks. So I want to at least get that wee unboxing done, see what I got for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I will be starting work over in that corner for the motel, alright? Right, Steve was at the ACLSALHS convention. It's got to be an easy way to say that. ACLSALS. He was at the ACLSALS convention in Jacksonville. Very little ACL or SAL seen on any of the train show tables. Oof. Yeah, I guess once you get these things, you hold on to them until you die. And then your children sell them for $20 for drugs. I'm not doing it live because James isn't even here. Atlantic Coastline Seaboard Airline Historical Society, that's definitely bagpipes, and I hate bagpipes. Torture for me. Right, it's almost time to swap out the big boy for something. Hello, Patrick. Just doing a wee chill stream tonight. Don't really have energy to do big trains, so I'm just swapping out locos. Maybe add a bit of freight here and there, but nothing fancy. Amazing how empty the layout looks when I don't run big trains, though. It's not even that big. Right, Jason's got a question for me. Is a bridge rectifier needed for LED of a DCC track? No, but you won't get directional lighting. So let me give you an example of what happens with an LED hooked up to something running on DCC, right? Because I think it's this one. Hold on. Need to stand up. Let me check first. I just shorted out my entire layout. Okay, this Loco here is DCC, but what I've done is I wired up the headlight directly to the tracks, because I figured, why would you ever have the light off on the steam train anyway, you know? So forward, the light's on, change direction, light stays on. Okay, so it works. LEDs will work fine with a resistor, of course. They'll work fine on DCC power, but non-directional, you know. No, I'm not really big on Highland dancing. Oh, now I need to go back and check all the questions, because I probably answered the wrong thing. What scale locomotive does Santa Claus run? Ho, ho, ho. Oh, boy. Well, if it's just for the step lights and the diesel, then yeah, that'll be fine, because you'll want them on all the time anyway. I'm going to change that track. That doesn't feel very Celtic. I think I'll swap out the big boy for another steam train. The people on top of the motel are just there so that I don't lose them. But well spotted. But they have to go somewhere else. But because I keep moving the motel around, I'm going to end up losing these people. My wife has everything organised on this motel. Everyone has to be in the right place. Yeah, Kevin, I'll put it on the New York Central steamer. Oh, Patrick, you're absolutely right. You could just wire them up to one of your DCC functions. However, for doing these Mahano installs, and I don't run them for that long, I just leave them on. I just wire them directly. It just saves wiring back and forward from lights to decoders, you know. Right, big boy, swapping that one out. You can start slowing down. He takes ages to slow down. Nothing for the list tonight, Bill. Nope. Presumably you've got all the TH&B stuff, yeah? So much for the big boy taking forever to slow down. He gets stuck in the Corky's crack. Oh, drawbar! Why have I not connected this permanently? Just needs a bit of heat shrink tubing or something. I'll do it tomorrow. Why is he not working? What have I done? I'm going to switch it off and back on again. Oh, what have I done? Oh, is this the one that's like a funny number? Like Loco 1, 2, 3 maybe? No. Kevin, what have you done to my little steam train? Let me check this plugs. Very strange. His wee light isn't even coming on. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Even without having the right number, normally the headlight comes on when you put it on the track. Nah, he's going to have to go to the repair shop. I'll put another wee steam train on for now. I'll put on my favourite tiny steam train instead. He's working fine. Patrick, what are we talking about with mine being a P2K? I missed the start of that. Oh, the switcher. It's actually, this switcher is actually a Walther's Proto. Well, this is obviously a Braveheart rip-off. Alex, some of the Locos have sound. But it gets really annoying after a while. Steam sound is good, but diesel sound gets really just drony, you know? Unless you're switching back and forward and accelerates up and down, but constant speed of a big diesel, oh no, it's not an enjoyable experience. Well, not for me at least. There's DB Tech, how you doing? Oh my goodness, look how dusty the lake is. I have to clean that. Just for example, I'll wipe my finger across in front of the cabin, you'll see how bad it is, and I'll switch on the cabin log fire. That's how dirty it is, oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to clean that like right now. That's so bad. Excuse me. It's just because I've been working on the shelves, this sawdust, etc. I'm going to get a damp bit of kitchen towel and clean that lake if you don't mind. That's just horrible. Oh, I better put Nessie away for now. That looks nicer. Wow, what a difference. Goodness. Should clean it more often now. Good point. No reflection in Nessie. Never thought of that. Oh, I just thought of something. I can give Nessie a reflection. Because I'm a smart arse. So all I have to do is copy, paste, a bit bigger, add a filter, let's see, all I have to do then is change the opacity down to, oh no, oh see, that's annoying, because I copied it and pasted it, it's going to affect both of them. But I do need to squish it up a bit, right? Oh, I don't know if I can do that. No, I can't. Damn it. Anyway, it's got a reflection now. I'm not cranking that music up at this time of night. Come on. 11:30. Wife will go mental. What's the pink thing by Lake? In the front by the rock. It's a wee woman or something. Let me go and put her into the grassy bit. She's gone paddling instead. She didn't want to stand in the grass. So what, Kevin? I could change the colour of the reflection, but I would need to change the image, because at the moment I've copied the image from the top one, so anything I do, it's going to affect the top one. So let me delete that one. We can add another Nessie. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh goodness, what's it called again? Bear with me, people. It's an image, right? Call this one Nessie Ref. Now I need to find it somewhere. Wonder where Nessie lives. Probably in my images folder. Under animated. Nope. Oh, I know where it'll be under. It'll be in my live stuff, right? Animated, yeah, okay. Right. Ugh. Hold on, I need to add an alpha. Not an alpha. I need to add... God. All this for a stupid reflection. Chroma key. Okay. I'll leave it that colour for now, just so that we can see if this is going to work. So that needs to be upside down, over there, a little bit smaller. Now I can change the opacity of it. How many people are going to fall asleep while I'm doing this? Color correction, okay, and change this down to there. There we go. Happy? Hey Darren, how you doing? It's her tail. Actually, she's a wee bit big, isn't she? There we go. I just noticed that as well. The blink rate is out of sync. Oh my goodness. Oh, I tell you what, if I change scene, it might start blinking at the same rate. Yeah. Almost. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, and Bill wants me to move it up a wee bit. I don't know if I want it touching. Just there. Oh, that actually works really well. Okay, fair enough, Bill, you were right. A pal of mine actually 3D printed a bunch of HO scale large fish, painted them chrome and added them to his lake scene. Wow. She's paddling. It's a rocky bit there. When will we see? Oh no, I've missed the whole song. To think again. I should know the words to this one. Oh, I tell you, since we're getting completely geeky and nerdy in this one, I can actually group these. So if I select both of the Nessies, I can now group selected items, call it Nessie Group, right? Which means now we can move them about. Look. And whatever I do to one, it'll do to both. Yeah, oh, that's an even better size, I think. It's funny, as soon as Big Dale says, got any trains running tonight, sarcastically 2 trains appear. I don't need to save it, Bill. I don't need to save it. It's not that kind of program. Just whatever you do just automatically changes it, you know? It's strange, but it does work that way. I must have bumped that wee camera. Hold on. There we go. Oh, now you can see all the mess behind the motel. Oh, I can hide that. Hold on. Oh, you can still see it. There we go. Nothing to see here. Yes, new motel. It's the Bottom Rocket Motel. This is not where it's going to live, by the way. This is just for tonight. I'll be working on that next. That's the next bit of scenery I'll be doing. It will be living in the top right hand corner up there on a little mound. So Daniel wants to know, what switcher almost never gets runtime on this stream? I just realised somebody ages ago asked me to run the Uni Pacific switcher, didn't you? Who was that? Are you still here and are you really pissed off? Because I forgot. So it's either the Conrail or the Uni Pacific doesn't get much runtime. So the TH&B boxcars were... Oh, what's the name of that company? It's a weird one. I probably threw the box out by now. Model something. Not Model Power, but I had to build them up. A real pain in the neck to build, to be honest. But they turned out really nice. Lots of detail parts on them. It's exactly like Disneyland. That's what it is, Fresno Jason. Sorry, J. MDC. What does MDC stand for? Yeah, they're not branch line, no. Oh, looks like we ran out of music. Ah. What we try next, since we've run out of Celtic? Could have sworn there was more than that. Oh, Irish folk. Here we go. Waking up the neighbours now. Sounds very like Celtic, to be honest, but hey, whatever. Model die casting? No, it's not that. It's not that. Tell you what, I'll slow it right down on this bend. We'll get a good look at them. The box was sort of grey, blue and red that they came in. Oh, you know what? I got them on eBay. I'll be able to find out. Let me just check my history. I'll need to go back a few pages though. Search your orders. See all orders. Oh goodness. I don't think they were roundhouse, but they could have been. Hold on. Okay, I found them. Let's see if anyone's guessed the name of these. Hey, good night, Harry. Oh, it's removed the listing. I mean, I've still got the very small image. So they are called... Oh, Julian got them. Well done. Front range. It was... Yeah, a grey box, blue and red writing. I'll show you the tiny wee image there. Well, I can zoom it up a bit. Whoops, too big. So $37.91 I paid for them, which isn't bad actually. Front range, good detail, pain in the arse to build. But yeah, as you can see, they turn out really nice. So they've got two sets of ladders. They've got two black ladders and two yellow ladders in each. And the handrails are different colours as well. You get yellow handrails, black handrails. So obviously you put the black on the yellow and the yellow on the black. At least that's what I did. It seemed to make sense. Oh, I forgot to add the handrails to that one. But you get the idea. But they came with plastic wheels, so I had to add metal wheels. Unfortunately, they were so old that all the panels were warped. Well, the doors were separate panels. So I thought it would be a great idea to just heat up the other side. I'll show you in a second. I heated up the other side with a blowtorch, and I got a wee bit carried away and melted it. So rather than just throw it out, I thought, I'll just put it in halfway around. The other half is even worse. But I thought that's better than nothing, right? So yeah, don't use a blowtorch to heat up plastic. It goes from cold to cold to cold to melted. There is no in between. I didn't have a hairdryer handy. Right, John's asking why the TH&B cards are yellow and black. I have no idea. I've probably got a spare door lying about somewhere that I could trim to fit. Yeah, blame the hobos, Jason. You know, one day I'll actually use that siding. It is powered, I've just never had any reason to use it. Right, so Canadian Football League football team. The Tiger Cats are yellow and black. It was to show support for them. Are you sure? I mean, awesome, but I thought Tiger Cats was black and orange. Maybe I'm thinking different types of cats. Let me just look that up. No, John's right. Tiger Cats is definitely black and yellow. Just to prove he was right. There you go. Very cool of them, but I still don't believe you. I just have a feeling that TH&B are much older than the Tiger Cats. Losso's Railroad, it's warming up a little bit, thankfully. I think we are at close to 0 now. Let's just check. Michael, you're still coming through loud and clear. Yay, Raven's got his J on the tracks, nice one. Excuse me. So we're currently -4 with light snow, so much warmer than it's been. Let's have a look at the weather for the next 72 hours. Dips down to -7 in the middle of the night. Back up to, oh my goodness, -7, -6. Come on, give us a number without a minus. Oh, back to freezing. Stupid freezing. Not too bad. Come on, give us a, oh, we nearly got to 0. No. There we go. 1 degree on Saturday. Amazing. Look at that. It's going to be positively warm and toasty at the weekend. 2 degrees. Oh my goodness. And back to 0 and minus again. Oh well. So yeah, it's a bit cold. Christopher Cervella, if you're interested, I found a documentary on YouTube called Trains Across America, Big Steam. The documentary is 1 hour 55. I will look that up, thank you very much. Could you put 2 figures inside the open doorway, 3D print a 55-gallon drum with open end and install a micro... Wow. Yeah, I could, I suppose. It's a lot of work just for a little flickering fire effect that you would only see very occasionally when I have the actual boxcar on the track at the time. Not sure if it would be worth all that work. Hey, good night, Kevin. That is quite late for you. I'll see you at the weekend at some point, alright? Oh, it's so quiet when I don't have big trains on this. Right, family, good morning from over here in the UK. We're moaning back about 6 degrees currently. Yeah, but remember, I spent 40 years of my life under a cloud in Scotland, so I know that 6 degrees over there is horrible because it's damp. At least here, when it's like 0 or below, it's dry. I would rather have dry and freezing than cold and damp. So, Lost Souls, this is a SW7, I think everyone told me. The other one is, I don't know, it's an oldie worldy steam train thing. Honestly, don't know what it is. Ask the Dalek, he probably knows. Okay, John is determined that he's right, so I will have to believe him on that one. So TH&B is a Tiger Cats heritage vehicle. Hey, I've still got some mini eggs, believe it or not. Didn't eat them all. Have you ever considered putting one of your figures on the track and having them get run over by a train? They're more likely to derail the train, unfortunately. I'm going to take that woman out of the light. She's definitely out of place over there. I'll put her over by Michael and Roseanne's cabin. Oh dear. Before someone else says it. It's a very, very small cut I've got on my thumb, and I had no idea how I did it. I got it when I was doing my shelving today. I just looked down and thought, where's that red paint coming from? It's like, oh crap. Must have cut it in the side of one of the shelves I was cutting. I only put a plaster on because it was dripping, you know. I can take it off now. Let the fresh air get to it. You know, what would be the chance if I go to this and then I get rid of my face and I go to the video, what are the chances that the THB is going to appear right in the middle? Oh no, I didn't get rid of my face yet. Let me try that again. If I get rid of my face and then I click on this. No, not that one. Oh, that would have been great if that video just suddenly appeared. Let me get rid of that. See, it might appear, because... Oh man, that was such a good day, seeing these things up close. Maybe it'll be the next video that comes up. It's on random, so who knows. Oh, we need to take our dog and get his nails clipped. We're too terrified to do it ourselves, because I did it once and he yelped and it started bleeding. I thought, I'm never doing that again. We've got the proper tools for it as well, but no. I'll pay someone else to do it. Anyway, good night, Mustache. Or Mike. Good night, Jason. Right, let's see where the next video is in the middle. This is a perfect time for me to scoff down some mini eggs. Oh, look at that. See? Perfect timing. Almost perfect timing. There he is. Awesome. I was even sporting a TH&B t-shirt that day. Hey, I don't know where that t-shirt's gone. Let me dig it out. Alex, all the cameras on the layout are Nexigo webcams. Around about $40 Canadian, so about $25, $30 American. They do the job though. And for my video work, I just use my iPhone, which is now a 16, is it? I think. So this is down in, is it Tilsonburg? It's about an hour just drive from me. That's Floyd. Looks like I've ran out of music again. Let me just find the next genre to click on. Let's go for some old traditional country. What's that going to sound like? Yeah, that was Otter Valley. Just insane amount of stock. Just crazy. Good prices, actually. And that was before I started buying, you know, more expensive stuff. I thought it was really ridiculously priced, but when you compare his prices to other people in Ontario, it's actually pretty reasonable. Yeah, I'm definitely signed in. Yeah, because I've only got the option to log out, so I must be logged in. It's because I'm clicking on each individual genre rather than the whole mood thing. Oh, I'm running out of steam. I'm going to be shutting this down soon because I do need to at least get that video made for tomorrow morning. Well, someone suggested salsa, so that'll wake us up if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, don't see any salsa, which is weird. Must be there somewhere. Hey, good night, Keith. Oh, there it is. Found it, found it, found the salsa. Here we go. I gotta love a bit of salsa. Arriba! Andare, andare, no, 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 that's racist. You don't want to see me rolling my arse. What was the other thing you suggested after that? It was bluegrass. Bluegrass might be a bit. We'll see. Let's see. Bluegrass. Oh, what genre would that be under? Is that a form of country? Oh, it is. Yeah. Let's try this. They do have rock. Most people don't like the rock, unfortunately. I don't think I've got funk rock, but I've got punk rock. Oh, they do have punk rock. Let's try some funk rock. Good morning, hi. I don't remember if I've got this on full screen. Oh, I do. Oh, forgot I could do that. Hey, I think I've got a couple of them in HO scale. Oh, get out of the way. Shows the trains. They wouldn't let us film inside the workshop, unfortunately. It's really annoying. They were working on a couple of F7s, which are now being used with snowplows, for goodness sake. Yeah, I think they were GP9s. Those are GP9s, or that one was a GP9. That's Artie from Australia. He was in disguise. He thought that he came to surprise Anthony Dodge, and Anthony Dodge recognised him straight away, so he just let him wear the wig, and it was really hot that day. Yeah, Lost Souls. I need to get some t-shirts made as well. Just been really lazy. Sorry, he wasn't there to surprise Anthony Dodge. He was there to surprise Sparky. That's what it was. Yes, hi. This was the meet and greet that Sparky organised. Just an awesome day. Awesome weather, awesome people, awesome trains. Couldn't ask for more. Yes, I did see SMT's expansion video. Yeah, he's doing well. Well, there was at least 4 women there. Hey, this funk rock's pretty good. I like it. Doesn't really go with the trains, but hey, I can listen to it in my own time. Anyway, I'm fading. I'm fading fast. So I tell you, I am going to say goodnight for now. Got a video to make, and then tomorrow I'm going to be working on the scenery. Excuse me. Might take a wee while to make that video though. I don't think it'll be ready for Friday. But I'll see you all on Friday, hopefully, for the live stream. Excuse me. 8 o'clock my time. Eastern, New York, Toronto, and that's about it. And that's the last time you're going to see the motel sitting down there. Next time you see that motel, it's going to be way up in that corner. Okay, if I keep putting it off, I'll never get it done. So let's turn that music down for now, and I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for joining me this evening. It's almost the weekend. Well, yeah, this is Thursday. It's practically Friday, and Friday's the weekend, right? Right, take care everyone, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.